Hey, what is up you guys, you Pixels here, and welcome to a new speed build video on the channel. So today, we're doing something that I don't believe I've ever done, because usually my speed builds are either, speed builds of homes or businesses. Today we're speed building a campsite. The reason I decided to build a campsite is because this is a very small lot in kind of a wooded area of Copperdale, and I attempted to build a house here, but it didn't look good. I wasn't vibing with it, and I attempted like once or twice to build a house here. I did a very wooden kind of campy style house, like cabin, but I didn't like how it looked, and I thought of building a park here, but I thought this was a weird area for a park, so instead I decided to add a campsite, and I honestly had a lot of fun working on this because, like I mentioned, this is not something I've done before. I usually just build homes and businesses and stuff like that. So, sitting down and working on a campsite was actually really, really fun. Now, part of me wanted to add a ton of trees, bushes, leaves, rocks. Like, I wanted this to look heavily, what's it called? Like, wilderness? Like, I don't know, but I wanted this to look very heavily forested. I don't know, I just wanted it to look like an actual campsite, but when you zoom out, it looked kind of weird that this one corner of the game world had a bunch of trees. So I decided to tone it down a little bit, and I added like 5 trees, a lot of bushes, a lot of rocks and stuff like that, but at first, I wanted to add a lot more trees, but I thought that looked weird, so at the end, I didn't do all that, but I still think this looks really good. But eventually, I do want to revisit that idea and build a bigger campsite, because there were a bunch of things that I wanted to do to this campsite that I wasn't able to do just because the campsite is small. Like, I wanted to add a fishing pond, but obviously that wouldn't fit here, so I didn't do that. But yeah, eventually I do want to make a bigger campsite. I think I'll do that in the camping world. I forgot what it was called, but it was like one of the first expansions or whatever game packs. And I want to go there and build a bigger campsite. I always forget that the vacation worlds in The Sims 4 exist. I always forget about Selva Dorada. I think I pronounced that right. And I always forget about the camping world. And I think it's because they're hidden away, basically. They have their own little world tab. I kind of wish they would have just put them all together because I always forget about the vacation worlds. I always forget about them. And that kind of sucks because they're really, really pretty worlds, especially Selva Dorada. I think that's a really, really pretty world, so it sucks that I always forget that it exists. And some of you may not know this, but for my Let's Play save, I am trying to, replace every single lot in The Sims 4 with a build I made or a build I've remodeled. So, I am going to every single world, every single lot in The Sims 4 and building something new. And it's taking a very long time. And, I also have to keep those vacation worlds in the back of my head because, like I mentioned, I keep forgetting they exist, and that's not good. I'm also attempting to give every single townie in The Sims 4 a makeover, so that also takes a lot of time. So I'm doing a lot in The Sims 4, but it's good because that means you guys get more speed builds and more cast videos. But anyways, I'm going to leave this video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!